Father, I am coming to you today not from a place of easy, unchallenged confidence, but from a place of genuine need. Because the world I am moving through does not always feel safe, and the fears I carry about what could happen, what might go wrong, and what I am not able to protect myself against have been louder than I would like to admit. There is a vulnerability to being alive in this world that I feel more acutely in some seasons than in others. And this is one of those seasons where the uncertainty feels closer, and the threats feel more real, and the sense of my own limitations as a protector of myself and the people I love feels impossible to ignore. I cannot be everywhere. I cannot anticipate everything. I cannot build walls high enough or take precautions thorough enough to guarantee the safety that I desperately want. But I know, and tonight I am choosing to let what I know be louder than what I feel, that you can. You are not limited by the limitations that make me vulnerable. You see what I cannot see. You are present where I cannot be, and your protection operates in dimensions that no physical security measure can reach. I am placing myself under your covering tonight, completely and without reservation, and I am asking you to be what I cannot be for myself. My absolute protection, my unbreachable shield, my safety in every sense of the word. Cover me, Father, every part of me, in every space I occupy, and every moment I inhabit. I am asking for a protection that is not partial or conditional, but complete, the kind that goes where I go, that is present in the moments I am most aware of risk, and equally present in the moments when I am not thinking about danger at all. Guard my steps on roads both familiar and unfamiliar. Protect the paths I travel daily and the unexpected ones I find myself on. Let nothing that has been sent to harm me find an opening, not in my body, not in my circumstances, not in the relationships and opportunities that I value, and not in the plans and purposes that you have established for my life. Surround me with your presence as a covering that is more real and more effective than anything the world offers as protection, and let the confidence of being covered by you change how I move through every space and every situation I encounter. Remove the fear that has been speaking too loudly in my life, the fear about my safety, the safety of the people I love, and the vulnerability of existing in a world where things go wrong in ways that cannot always be predicted or prevented. I am not asking you to make me naive to genuine risk, or to remove the wisdom that helps me navigate the world carefully. I am asking you to remove the fear that goes beyond wisdom into anxiety, the fear that has been stealing my peace, disrupting my sleep, narrowing my willingness to engage fully with my life, and making me feel unsafe in situations where your protection has, in fact, been entirely present. Replace that fear with a confidence that is rooted not in the absence of risk, but in the absolute reliability of your protection, the assurance that I am not navigating this world unguarded, that I am not vulnerable in the ways that fear suggests, and that the God who has brought me through every previous danger is fully capable of and actively engaged in bringing me through whatever lies ahead. Protect my mind, Father, because I am recognizing that some of the most significant threats I face are not external but internal. The anxiety that rehearses disasters before they happen, the fear that magnifies risk until it feels insurmountable, the thoughts that tell me I am not safe, that something terrible is coming, that the protection I trust in is insufficient for what I am afraid of. Guard my mind against those thoughts with the same diligence with which you guard my physical person. Let the truth of your protection be more real to me than the fears that constantly try to undermine it. Give my mind the particular peace that comes from genuinely believing, not just hoping, that I am covered, that I am held, and that no matter what this day brings, I am not facing it unprotected or alone. Protect my body from every form of harm, the dangers I can see and the ones I cannot, the risks I am aware of and the ones moving toward me from directions I would never anticipate. Cover my physical health with your protection. Guard me from accident, from illness, from injury, and from every physical threat that could disrupt the life and the purposes you have established for me. I am not asking for an exemption from all difficulty. I know that is not how life works, even for those who are deeply loved and divinely protected. But I am asking for the specific, purposeful protection of a God who is paying attention, who cares about the physical well-being of the people in his care, and whose ability to guard what he has committed to protect is absolute and unwavering. Protect my spirit from the things that seek to weaken it, the discouragement that comes from hard seasons, the doubt that infiltrates in moments of vulnerability, a spiritual opposition that recognizes what is at stake in a life that is genuinely committed to you and works against it with a persistence and a subtlety that requires divine protection to withstand. Keep my faith strong. Keep my connection to you clear and unobstructed. Keep my spirit resilient in the face of whatever this season brings, and let the protection you place around my spiritual life be as real and as complete as the protection you place around my physical one. I declare tonight that I am safe, not because my circumstances are without risk, not because I have eliminated every threat, and not because nothing difficult will ever happen. I declare that I am safe because you are my shield, and your shield has never failed, and the person standing behind it has never once been beyond your care. That declaration is not bravado, it is faith. It is the decision to let what I know about you be louder than what I feel about my circumstances, and to live from the security of your covering, rather than from the insecurity of everything that could go wrong. Thank you for being a protector who never sleeps, never becomes inattentive, and never leaves the post. Thank you for the truth that every step I take today is a step being taken under your watch, that I am not moving through this world exposed and unguarded, but covered by a protection that is more comprehensive than I fully understand, and more reliable than anything else I could place my trust in. You are safe. That is what I am choosing to believe about living under your covering. Not someday, not in theory, but right now, in this moment, in the life I am actually living. I am safe under your shield, and I am resting in that truth completely.